أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها المزمل قم الليل إلا قليلا نصفه أو انقص منه قليلا نصفه أو انقص منه قليلا أو زد عليه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا. صدق الله العلي العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين، واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى قيام يوم الدين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of Tajweed al-Quran. And we have reached at this stage to going in reverse order, Surah Al-Fil. As we may have mentioned before, just as a quick hint or pointer, during Salah, you are not allowed to read Surah Al-Fil or Surah Quraysh on its own, so you must read them together. So if you wanted to read, for example, Al-Hamd or Al-Fatiha, and then follow it by one of these surah, you may not, unless you read both of them together, beginning with Surah Al-Fil. So we will begin, inshallah, in reciting as usual. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم ترى. First thing to be noted again, حرف الراء is مفخم. ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك, same thing, مفخم, not ربك, it's ربك. بأصحاب. Now notice here only حرف الصاد is مفخم, but due to the fact that it has sukoon, the tafkhim is not as clear as in other instances. So بأصحاب followed by ترقيق from حرف الحاء. بأصحاب الفيل. And again, حرف اللام at the end of fil needs to be heard even though very short, or let's say for half a second, but it must be made clear. So you hear the fil at the end. You don't do a qalqala, because some people do say ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. They do feel. This is incorrect. It's feel. Do not move it even the slightest bit, but it must be heard. Similar to mim and nun. ألم يجعل. Here you have qalqala because حرف الجيم here has sukoon. So ألم يجعل. This is obviously slightly exaggerated so you can hear. ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل. Another mistake that often happens because حرف الضاد here is not easily heard. So some people, again, they add the qalqala. for harf al-dad, which is incorrect. So they say something like ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل, which is incorrect. It's في تضليل. You just notice the movement in your mouth, but you don't actually hear the full sound of harf al-dad. So you cannot say في تضليل. This is incorrect. So you say في تضليل. Notice how the best way to describe it, I guess, or one of the ways to describe it, is to feel that your mouth is filling with air, because you want to say harf al-dad, but you refrain from moving it. So you say في تضليل. Inshallah, this is clear. وأرسل. وأرسل, not وأرسل, because usually when people talk, they say وأرسل. They don't say وأرسل. However, when you're doing tajweed, it must be مفخم. وأرسل عليهم طيرا, not طيرا, طيرا. وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل. Now these things may seem exaggerated when you first, start to implement them, but they will fall into place, and once you have your correct rhythm and tone of reciting, you'll find it goes and blends in perfectly, inshallah. ترميهم, not ترميهم, ترميهم. When you again hear people talk, it's very different to the rules of tajweed. ترميهم, and again this meme at the end of ترميهم, it's not pronounced. There is إخفاء. So you do not say ترميهم بحجارة, incorrect. You say ترميهم بحجارة, ترميهم بحجارة. Your lips must not close. And when you're doing إخفاء, how do you do إخفاء? If you close your lips, you did not do إخفاء, because you did not cover the meme or hide the meme. You said it very clearly, so this is not إخفاء. So know that as soon as your lips close when it comes to harf al-mim, then إخفاء is not correct. So never say ترميهم بحجارة. This is not إخفاء. It must almost be, or your lips must almost be closed, but to a degree where there's a very slight gap that you feel a certain vibration through the noise comes out. This is the correct إخفاء, inshallah. ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل. Notice quite a few أحكام here. It may become difficult. The first one we have explained. بحجارة. Notice بحجارة is حرف الراء is مفخم. بحجارة تنوين الكسر. Here again you do not pronounce it, so you cannot say بحجارة. This is incorrect. So you say بحجارة من سجيل. Inshallah, this is clear. And again, من سجيل. Notice I did not say حرف النون. Again, I done إخفاء. So I said من سجيل, not من سجيل. فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. Notice again, حرف الصاد is مفخم. كعصف, again, نون, تنوين الكسر is not pronounced. Straight away you move on to حرف الميم. كعصف مأكول. Inshallah, this has become clear. And again, moving on in the same reverse order, we'll now move on to Surah Al-Humazah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة. Notice first of all, ويل لي. Forget the noon. Straight away you move on to حرف اللام. ويل لكل همزة لمزة. However, you do not do غنة. So you do not hold it. Some people say ويل This is incorrect. ويل لكل. Straight away move on. همزة لمزة. Again, there's إخفاء. There's إدغام when it comes to همزة لمزة. So you move on straight away to حرف اللام. You do not pronounce the noon for تنوين. الكسر. الذي جمع مالا وعدده. This is clear inshallah. Now someone may ask, what's the reason for the small, looks like حرف الواو after وعدده. After the word there's a small waw. We may have explained this once already, but this is in the instance that you are continuing with the ayat. So if I was to say الذي جمع مالا وعدده and carry on reciting, then this comes into place. Because you may not say وعدده يحسب. وعدده يحسب. This is incorrect. Because there is a waw, it's exactly the same as a normal waw, even though they have written it in smaller print. So الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب, and you carry on. وعدده. Again, this is حركتين, which is 1 second. يحسب أن ماله أخلده. You see the same حرف الواو, the small one, after ماله, but they have put the wave to show you that it's a longer prolongation and the colors are there as previously mentioned. ماله أخلده. كلا. Now this حرف الصاد and حرف اللام you can see printed after كلمة كلا. This shows you that the meaning of this is الصلة أولى. الصلة أولى. So if you carry on with the recitation, it's better. You may stop, you may say كلا لينبذن في الحطمة. However, the meaning usually when you see this sign is more complete when you carry on. الصلة أولى. So it's best to carry on when you see that sign. But you may stop if you wish. كلا لينبذن في الحطمة. Inshallah, these are clear, and this is the last episode inshallah where we will only be reciting. In the next episode we will start showing you these ahkam, why they came about, and how to perfect the ahkam without all these colors and all these signs in place. So you should know, for example, when you see, for example, this, what's in front of me now, وصل على علي بن موسى الرضا عليهما الصلاة والسلام. So you should be able to read this with أحكام التجويد. وصل على علي بن موسى الرضا. Notice the difference. So you do not see any signs. It's normal writing. But because you have the أحكام in your mind, you will do the إدغام. So I'll show you the أحكام here. وصلي حرف الصاد is مفخم. وصلي حرف اللام is مرقق. على again مرقق. علي بن. Notice علي بن موسى again مرقق. الرضا حرف الراء مرقق not مفخم. الرضا. Notice. So you should be able to do this with any sentence or any word. Okay. كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة. نار. This word نار, not نارو. نار. Straight away حرف الراء is مفخم. نار الله الموقدة. Notice the only thing that's مفخم in this word is حرف القاف. موقدة. Now we're concentrating on these things because it will be the last episode, as we mentioned, and then the next episodes will be a lot more useful, inshallah. التي تطلع على الأفئدة, and again we're exaggerating, as you can see. إنها عليهم مؤصدة. Notice you stop. مؤصدة, not مؤصدة, مؤصدة. في عمد ممددة. And again, if you were to carry on with the next surah, that's why you see the small meme. So you'd say, في عمد ممددة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. For example, if you're just reciting normally. The last surah, inshallah, if we have time for, we may just read very quickly. And in the next episode, we'll start as promised with the ahkam. Surah Al-Asr. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. صدق الله العلي العظيم. One last thing before we finish the episode, we will mention, as we have mentioned, that you may not read Surah Al-Fil without reading Surah Quraysh during Salah, as this is a useful thing to remember. The same applies for Surah Al-Duha or Surah Al-Sharh, or some people call Al-Inshirah. So when you read Surah Al-Duha, you must follow it with Surah Al-Sharh, and you may not read Surah Al-Sharh on its own, so they must be together. Same with Surah Al-Fil or Surah Al-Quraysh. So inshallah, keep this in mind, as you know, one of the goals of this program is to correct people's recitation during Salah, and also some of these things that come to mind to help the viewers in performing their wajibat, their daily prayers and ibadat and worships in the right manner, inshallah. هذا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطاهرين. May Allah's peace and blessings be upon the Messenger and his pure progeny. And may Allah make us of those who benefit from the knowledge of Quran and Ahl al-Bayt, peace and blessings be upon them. As the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, and his progeny has said, they shall never be separated, the Quran and my Ahl al-Bayt, my pure progeny. May Allah make us of those who benefit from them and from those who pass the teachings of Ahl al-Bayt, peace and blessings be upon them. هذا وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين.